I brought your wheels back. They're still on my car, so.
Oh.
There's no way that's for me. I was only there for like 2 minutes. What's up? This is Casey from Caseyscustoms. In this series, I'm building a hot rod for under $3,500. In this video, we take it for a spin on the highway, and we finally get to try out our titanium drag blocks and have a little bit of fun. Let's get going. It is currently 60 degrees outside. It's sunny, it's beautiful. We finally have a windshield in, so we're gonna start this video off by taking the 51 for a little cruise. I'm excited, let's go. So fun fact, I got to tweaking with the seat and I actually got it sunk down another, I don't know, 2 or 3 inches. It's still a little bit too high for me, but I'm 6'1", so I don't know, but I don't like looking through the top half of the windshield. I'd rather be looking through, you know, the middle or something, but it's better than it was. Oh yeah. I don't have rear view mirrors. What was that? I forgot my exhaust clamp. That quieter right up, baby. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera or not, but it sounds mean right there. And it's quiet. I love that. Man, that makes me happy. Still don't have shocks, by the way. Thanks, man. He said, that's fucking cool. Needs a front end line. Very bouncy. Might have to raise the front end up a little bit. Little too bouncy. What is smoking? I got a manifold smoking. Ugh. All right, let's get some gas. First trip to the gas station is a success. Don't see any leaks just yet. I'm in people's way now. Sweet. Cool. First time on the highway. Always nerve-wracking. Doesn't matter how many times you do this, it's always nerve-wracking, especially when you need shocks, you bumpy bitch. Nobody's coming, let's go. All right, let's see what happens. Cruising 65 with no issues. Really need the shocks. I know I keep saying that. Sweet. Gauges look good. Sweet. That's not bad. Hey.
Oh, you brought my wheels back.
Hey, I brought your wheels back. They're still on my car, so
Oh.
Go fuck yourself. What a pretty day. Oh no, the walk of shame. The walk of shame. We lost a hubcap. Son of a bitch. Oh no. Ooh, it got hammered too. Gonna have to buy another one of those. It's 14 bucks. Funny story, my dad works here. What a hell of a place to lose a hubcap. I think that one's like a cunt hair bigger than the others, or the hubcap is smaller. I'm gonna get a new one. All right, back to the drive. Trying to get home, damn it. And we're back. So, funny story. I don't know if the GoPro picked up me losing a hubcap, but that was hilarious. Funny story number 2. Told my wife I was going to be gone 20 minutes. I was going an hour and a half. She is going to kick my ass. I really don't want to go home, but I got to. But yeah, if this is the last video ever, I love you all and thanks for the support. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Had to do the walk of shame to pick up the hubcap. I thought my GoPro picked it up from the inside of the car, but it didn't. So you didn't really see it. But I was just flying down the road and it took off. Hit a bump, took off. It rolled like a quarter of a mile. Went and got it picked up. I'm going to get a new one of those coming. I think it's actually a little bit bigger, the way the nub pattern is on that wheel. It's like 1/8 of an inch bigger than the other ones. So I'm going to get one size up on a hubcap, but I got that coming. Cool story today, my shocks came in, so I can go ahead and put those in. I don't know how much you'll see during the drive, how much we cut out, but I was bitching about the shocks probably 10 times because it's just bouncy. So I'm very happy that those came in today. Overall, it did really well. Buzzed down the highway just fine, no issues. It definitely needs an alignment, and I think whenever I take it to get it aligned, I'm gonna go ahead and probably have them raise it up another inch or so, just to kind of, not only will it help the alignment out, but I'm bottoming out on my alley, and I don't like doing that. My alley's horrible, don't get me wrong, but I still want to go ahead and raise it up just a little bit. It's still gonna, still gonna have its awesome lean. It's gonna look fine, but I am gonna have them do that during the alignment. So, very excited I got these shocks in. These were super cheap, obviously trying to stay within budget. Whenever you go super cheap, you usually don't get stuff super fast. So I think I ordered those like 3 weeks ago. They finally showed up, but they were only like $18 a piece. So I'm gonna get the rear end jacked up and we're gonna hopefully get some shocks on this baby. Got them in there. I'm gonna try and get the camera in there to kind of show you what I did. I was also gonna start fitting my trunk. I gotta do a little bit of trimming down here on this splash pan, but I'm missing a part for my lock. It's like a $2 part, but I went ahead and ordered it. So I'm gonna probably do that next episode. Whenever that comes in, I can get my lock working and then have this all opening and shutting the way it should. But let me see if I can get you under there and show you the shocks. Check it out. Got them mounted up under there. I think it's gonna work okay. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that they don't bottom out. I think I got the right ones, but I might have messed up. We're gonna find out really quick here, but I think we're okay. Also, I was gonna show you, I have people, a couple guys complaining that I didn't make the trunk have enough trunk room, but I don't think people realize the end of the frame is about right there. So technically, I could move this bar down and have a little bit more room, but I'm literally talking 6 extra inches from where it is. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess you could fit a cooler back there, which would be kind of cool, but I don't think I'm going to redo the entire trunk for something so little, but I don't know. I might. I'm going to probably end up moving this around a little bit anyway, so we might end up coming in here and cutting back a little bit and then having this sunk down a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. But I had people commenting. They were like, oh, it should go from back there straight down, but it doesn't. The frame comes all the way out to here. So I know some of you guys don't deal with a lot of airbag shit, but whenever something lays on the ground, everything is really high in the car. So a lot of times when people do bags and stuff, they don't have a great trunk space. But let's put this baby on the ground and hopefully these shocks are going to work out okay, because I really don't want to have to order another pair. Horrible news. It's literally a ½ inch off the ground, which would be fine if I wasn't trying to drag the ass end. I got titanium drag blocks. So my shocks are literally a ½ inch too long. I'm not very happy about it, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna redo the mounts on them, move the mount up a little bit, because I think, quotations, I think that they're in a little bit of a bind whenever I install them. And if I make the mount just a little bit longer, I think I can pull it off, but I don't know. Basically, I got to redo everything I just spent an hour on, so that's not fun. But it's all part of the fun of building cars. I'm pissed. Shit. All right, let's take it all apart. Check it out. We are on the ground. On the ground, and we have shocks. I need to tweak them a little bit. They're kind of janky. I don't want to listen to that very badly. They're kind of janky the way I got them mounted. They're going to be fine for now, but I'll tweak them at some point in the future. But I have spent entirely too much time on them today, and they're actually working fine. So I am happy about that. I don't know what the hell I'm going to work on yet. I have interior parts coming, but I don't know when they're going to be here. I'm going to probably just call it there for now, and we'll see what shows up. Worst coming to worst, we'll take her for another drive. I am going to shoot sparks either tonight or tomorrow because it's like 65 degrees outside, and it's not supposed to be super cold at night. So I think we can do some parking lot runs, get a camera set up, and shoot some white titanium sparks out into the world from the bumper. So if I don't get any interior parts this week, we'll just do some awesome drag videos. Great news, the shocks are working very well. Also, I got my interior parts in. These are basically everything I need for my door panels. I can make them. Leather, glue, all the fun stuff. We're gonna do that now. The bad thing about that is those were like, I think $200 with the leather and everything. And I didn't really have $200 in the budget. So it came time to actually sell the bumperettes. If you haven't seen me talk about these 100 times, this was a rare dealer option, these bumperettes. They can be worth as much as like $800, even in bad shape. The fronts are usually worth around $600. The rears are usually worth $200 to $300. My rears are not very good. They're actually rusted, like rust holes. This is just actually surface rust. I have an offer from a guy to buy them for $450. He made the offer a month or two ago. I kind of just been telling him, no, I'm going to run them. Well, after looking at what I needed and what I still have left, we decided to go ahead and sell them. So I'm going to have to pop those off here, ship them to him to get the $450. The good news is that really helps out a ton, not only with all the interior stuff I bought, but I went ahead and bought new tail lights. Here's the original ones, and they don't look bad. They're just kind of pitted, which would be fine for a rat rod, but you can get brand new housings for like $27 each or something, and they're just perfect. So went ahead and got those coming and got some new handles. These were like $3. They were super cheap, but I figured now would be a good time to go over the budget. So that $450 helped a bunch. We added it to the other stuff we've sold and scrapped, and now our total sold is $817, which is just awesome. We did add a bunch of stuff to the paint. I had a bunch of people asking why didn't I add the paint and the pinstriping to the bot category. I just didn't have time, so we're doing it now. Paint materials was about $75. To be completely honest, I probably had more like $10 in it. We just have a lot of stuff laying around just from old paint jobs and stuff. But I don't like doing freebies. I don't like saying, oh, it was laying around, so it was free. So I always try and put a value on it. So went ahead and figured $75. Pinstriping was $100. That was discounted a lot. Von Mex pinstriping, he basically did that for half price just for the cloud, so I could kind of, you know, give him some shout outs, get his brand out there a little bit more. Lens for the parking lights. I have parking lights coming for my grill. Oh, tail lights were $54. Cardboard panel for the door panels was $92. Leather was $39.89, spray glue. And then the seats were $20. The last video I went over those. I don't even think I'm going to use these, but they're technically in there now. But most likely I'm just going to get rid of those and get my $20 back because I have a couple people that want them. But either way, we'll go ahead and add them now. $41.20 is what we have spent. $817 is what we have sold for a grand total of $33.03. So pretty good. Still have about $200 left. I do still have a lot of carpet to do and maybe the headliner. If it doesn't have a headliner in it, it's certainly not the end of the world. I mean, I don't really care about that much, but I would like to have carpet in the trunk and stuff. And I think I'm going to run these windows for now. I think one of them might be broke, so we might have to throw a new window in. Actually, both the fronts might be broke, but yeah. So only having $200 left is not great, but it's a lot better than, you know, being over budget. So the bumperettes had to go, unfortunately. And I think actually probably could have made a little bit more money on them if I put them on eBay. But the problem with putting them on eBay is they might not sell for 2 months, and I'd rather just take a solid offer I have right now for them. So, all right, let's start putting these door panels in. So funny story, I was in here working and I realized it's 80 degrees outside. We had snow like 4 days ago. Welcome to the Midwest, baby. I got my door panels all made and I went to cover them, and I am not a fan of the material that I have for the door panels. I'm not a fan of the material. I'm also not a fan of the color. It's a really, really light gray. I was trying to make it match the seats, but they're a dark gray. I kind of tried to put it on there to see what it looks like. It looks absolutely horrible. So I think I'm just going to do the door panels in the same color as the carpet. I have some black automotive carpet coming, so I'm just going to do the door panels in black. It'll look a lot better. I personally don't like looking at them anyway, so I kind of just like them blacked out. So I had to order those. They're not going to be here till next week. So what I'm going to do now is clear coat all of my interior trim. I want it real glossy. I'm not going to change any of it. It has real nice patina. I just want it to be gloss though, because I think it'll look a little bit better, especially whenever it's in the car. And then I don't know what the hell we're going to do, because I'm waiting on parts for my trunk. I'm waiting on parts for my interior panels now. I don't know. We might have to just wait till tonight and go make some titanium sparks and call this a video. I don't hate that idea at all, because I haven't really got any good sparks yet. With the shocks being on, whenever I lower it down, it'll actually stay down. It won't want to bounce up if it hits something, so it should stay down on those titanium blocks. So I like that idea. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and paint these interior parts first, and then maybe we'll come back tonight and cause some trouble. Check out the overspray. That looks awesome. Okay, it's really late. It's like 11 or 12 or something. Check this out. I got GoPro rigged up on the bumper. So if we make any sparks, it should pick it up. I don't know, it might not work. I also think I probably need someone else outside of the car, like following it as we're doing it, but I don't know. I got my tripod. We're gonna go have some fun and try not to get arrested. So let's go. Tripod just broke, so that's cool. Just had a cop drive by, so we'll talk in a second. So that was a good time. I had a cock. What is smoking? Why is that smoking? Oh, I need to pop the hood. Okay, no more filming bullshit. I got oil on my manifold. That's all it is, I think. Do you hear that? There's no way that's from me. There's no way that's from me. I was only there for like 2 minutes. Oh my God. Yo, they just stopped. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna close the garage for a little bit. So that was a ton of fun last night. It is the next morning. I ran home, started Googling how much trouble can you get into for dragging your bumper because the cops were showing up. All I heard was sirens everywhere. I started freaking out. I was like, I'm going to jail for the dumbest reason ever. Turns out there's a bar down the street. They were actually going to the bar. I don't know what happened, but that's all it was. So a lot of fun. I've looked at a little bit of the footage. It looks great. I don't know how much is going to show up on camera, but it looks like the sparks I was shooting were like 3 car lengths long. Whenever I was driving, I was just looking over my shoulder. All I could see was white. So it's pretty bitchin'. On the next episode, I should have every single part I need to finish this car. I mean, completely done, buttoning up all the loose ends, and I'm very excited about that. So stay tuned to the next episode. Hopefully, we'll get it completely finished, and we will do the giveaway on it right after that. As soon as it's done, we'll do it. If we don't start the giveaway in the next episode, we'll do the episode after. If you're unfamiliar with the channel, I build these and then I do giveaways on them. You basically buy a piece of merch and you're entered to win. I gave this one away about 6 months ago. It's still around because it's needed a bunch of stuff fixed on it. It's still has something else I gotta fix on it now, but it's gonna be going to the new owner in a couple weeks. Also, I forgot to answer this question. I was going through my footage and I made a video where I was freaking out about the smoke. What it was, whenever I put oil in it the other day, I actually dumped about a quart straight down onto the manifold, and it's actually just kind of really coated on there very well, so that just needs to get burnt off. The more I drive it, the more it goes away. But in the middle of the night last night, whenever I was shooting sparks everywhere, obviously I was freaking out as soon as I saw sparks, but we're good there. Nothing serious. If you like this build, please stay tuned for the next episode because we are going to be finishing it. And if you want a chance to win, I'll have more details on that one. So peace. Love you. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. Over 90% of our views are from non-subscribers. If you hit the subscribe button, it helps the channel grow a ton. Also, stay tuned for the next video. I should be able to get this completely finished, and we'll also go over the giveaway details and how you can get entered. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff I tell you at the end of videos, and check out some more of my other videos. Peace. Love ya.